So, a very good morning to everyone, and wishing you all a very happy Commons Week. So, my name is Shutanuka, and I'm from the Meghalaya team. I've been a part of FES from the past 2 years. And before we start with today's program, I'll request the tech team to present to us the glimpses of yesterday's program, and then we can start with the introduction. Thank you. So these are few of the pictures that people have participated through the local screening. And this is a picture of Chhattisgarh. This is a picture from Karnataka, from Tumkuru. Yeah, this is in Mandla. So this is also a place where the lantana was cleared. So there are few voices that has come across from many states in India. Okay. So before we start with today's program, I'll request the people who are doing the local screening, can you please change your screen name to LC? So, so today we'll be presenting about commons and biodiversity and stories from Northeast India. So stories are coming from Meghalaya and Nagaland, and we have 4 presenters today. So to give you a little bit of background about Northeast India has 7 states, 8 states, 7 sisters and 1 brothers. And FES has been working in 3 states. Previously, it was also working in Assam, but presently we are working in Manipur, Meghalaya, and Nagaland. So today we have 4 presenters with us. So Mr. Kitbollang Lingdaw is from Meghalaya, he's from Mausinram block, who is our first presenter. Our second presenter is Mesterland Lingdaw. He is from Maukarwat. Our third presenter is Yarmongba Ao. He's from Mokokchung district. And our fourth presenter is Aloke Aomi, who is from Zanubito, Satoi Ridge. So we look forward to listen to all of you and all the very best. I will now request Mr. Kitbollang to start with his presentation. Mr. Kitbollang is from Mausinram block. Mausinram is a small village in Meghalaya, and it receives the highest amount of rainfall in the world. You can please start with the presentation. Mr. Kidbollang, can you hear us? You can unmute yourself.
Mm, everyone, it
Yes,
is
sir. Good
want
morning.
to request from my side.
Your network is breaking.
Special
Can you please move to a better place? So, Mr. Kidbollang will be speaking to us in English. And sir, you have around 20 minutes to share your journey and the initiatives that you have been taking in Meghalaya. Sir, can you hear us? I would also like to share this thing. If anybody is not comfortable in English, मैं थोड़ा थोड़ा हिंदी में भी बात कर सकती हूँ. And I can also speak in Khasi and Nagamese. I mean, I can understand a little bit and speak a little bit. So I'll request the presenters, in case you wish to say something, you can also speak to me in your local dialect. So can we have the presentation?
Presentation is visible on the screen, right?
No, Richu, it's not. It hasn't opened. Yes.
Is
So,
it
sir,
visible?
yes, it's visible now. Thank you. So, Sir Kidball, you may please proceed. Can you hear us now? Sir Kidball, can you hear us? Sir Kidball, your mic is unmuted. Yeah. Let me just call him up and inquire. Sir Kidball, is your network in a better position now? Uh, I guess he even left the thing. So we will just wait another 2 minutes. You are calling. Also requesting everybody who are doing the local screening, kindly share your photographs in the group. And also I'll be sharing a form and you can update in the form also. It's difficult actually in Northeast sometimes to get the network. There is always some or the other problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's joined, but I think he's not able
Yes.
to unmute.
Yes, so no, he sent me a screenshot saying that there's some problem which has come up. So let me help him with that. In the meantime, Sir Mesterland, are you prepared for the presentation? Sir Mesterland,
Yes, madam.
you're ready with your presentation. So can we begin with you, sir?
English.
Okay, Sir Kidbor has come back. Okay, sir. Yes, yes. Okay, so, Sir Kidbor, yes, your line is breaking. We are not able to hear you very clearly.
It might be I think it's a network.
Yes, sir, it's the network. Can you just move somewhere where you have a little bit better network? Are you using your laptop?
No, I'm using my phone.
Okay, okay. Can you just move to a area where you have little bit of better network coverage?
Okay.
Can we go ahead with masculine then?
Yeah. Let me just see, sir, if Kidbollang has, because he's trying to move. Just 2 minutes more. Yeah, sir, Kidbor? Okay, so, okay, I think we'll go with Sir Masterland then first. So, Masterland, can we have your... Okay, yes. So, yes, Crow will be doing the translation part. So, Crow, as a suggestion, you can let Mr. Masterland present, and in the meantime, you can also do the translation. So, maybe if he's presenting one slide, and then you can give us the translation. Okay? Yeah. Thank you. So, Masterland, you may please proceed. Yeah.
Kerteng jonga. Mr. Lang ada.
Sir, बताई mo, kanika move slide, to बताई mo.
Tahu, madam.
Fine.
Masdang ya kamu to pra area rilang fishing association ha usnam ar hajar sao. Lengba jo kilai teli kisnong ka roba podjalei matopra.
The Crow, can you just
Pios no.
tell us quickly? Yeah. Crow, can you go to the next slide? Yeah. Crow, can you please explain? Crow, can you hear us? Okay. So, Sir Masterland, can you hear us?
Yes.
Yes, yes. So, Crow is there with you?
No, no, madam.
Okay, okay. Then I'll help with the translation. I'll help with the translation. So, this MARFA organization has started in the year 2004, and they are working in 3
Yeah.
villages. And the kind of activities that they have been doing, can we move to the next slide? Sir, you can, Sir Masterlin, you can please. Ong ba, ong.
Last time ya kamarfa kada moto pada area dalam teaching association madam. Last time harus nam arajar sau dalai teliki senang. Nah taka hadu mentah pada ngilak don kat pra teliki senang bah yang join lang upload jong kan ni moto pada area dalam teaching association. Yes, madam.
Yes,
Hello.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Your line is
Yeah,
breaking. We are able to hear you very poorly. So, this particular organization, they have been working towards fish conservation. So, they organize this fishing competition, and they also have a fish sanctuary where they have a tourist place, and people from all across the world, they come and they see what kind of initiative they are doing to conserve this particular fish sanctuary. Along with that, they also do cleaning drive and awareness program. Can we move to the next slide?
Itu ketika awareness program kebangile berkat bagi school kumno bantu sotu pada yaki kemas school ma kim tengkai yaki jing dalam jong kami mariang. So, madam.
Yes. Yes, sir. So this is one of the photograph of the awareness program that they have been doing with the youths, and this is in a school, and they have been talking about the importance of forest and the importance of conservation. Next slide, please. Amba.
Katu kadai kebangi ban lo ban kuy ya ki jing clear jong kami mariang tingile akini lindung right from awareness program kebangi pen kuy je plastik na ki jabo ki badan sekilati sini seki cakar ba ki breu pathar madam kini lang rubah ki kena skol lo ban satu kena skol ba ka jing kuy kalau tabak berdar masalah yo sno madam.
Right. Kaneka line kaneka kindia ginger ba. So, I'll just translate. He said that they organize this cleaning drives in various places, especially in areas where people throw their garbage and everything, and they take the help of the school students to generate awareness, and they also do the cleaning of these areas frequently. Yeah, ong ba. Ong.
Thì hàng ni pada nak kalian dong long cũng nó bằng sorry thì mình ta long mà chính quan trọng thì bọn PKI thì mình ta nilai yo ban ban long cũng được cái sao mà PKI dan ikibuan lembah kiji itnat yo kami akan ikijaka kejungi lembah kijing don jong kene ka fish sanctuary thì cái way để ru kalau keba miso tenat ban ong ba lengba ke jingdon jong kene kafe sanctuary kalau long ru kum sebentar kum bangi ai long kalat ai kam ai jam ya ki kena samlan aku snong marba hadu mentah kidon ki kena kiba na kalian jong ngi ka marfa ni labu ba kin le kum ki kin jagat lane kin treng to po jakasa di kawe deru kalong keba miso tenat pan om ba si pentan marba kalau long kecing ayu ya kena ba nong kilala ban mi syakmat ba jingdon jong kene ka face sanctuary ba kecingwan jong Torres di kini basong dukan hajan dulu kila yo kila la ban nong ba kila don kecing mentoy ta kade ka jing yo nong ak pe de ba kecing don jong kene ka face sanctuary yo snow
So here he's saying that they have received award also, and they started with this fish sanctuary, which is called the Ursingni Kuliat Fish Sanctuary. It started in the year 2012, and they also took an initiative of starting with this Yailinti Eco Camp Tourism, which started in the year 2020. And because of this tourism initiative, there were many people who are able to sustain their livelihood through various means of incomes, especially in terms of people have come up with shops and everything, and a lot of people come from outside. So this is helping them to maintain the sanctuary and also to sustain them a good way of livelihood. Biangsa? Yeah. Ong, sir. Ong. Hello? Hello? Sir Masterland? Sneobha? So I think we again lost him.
madam ka network problem thi madam
Biang, sir. Ong.
kini ki jaka ba ngilap pen kre ki jaka sa jom ki brio ki ban pe kai ya ketika fish sanctuary yo snow madam
The tourism is managed by the community, and the Yatali Tourism, that is a cooperative society that the community have started, and they have named it as Marfa, MARFA, Marfa. Yeah. Next slide. Ong ba, ong.
lembaga marfa ngila yo ban lembaga ki awareness program kumno ban penne ban le kuoj lane ban pen kuoj ya dak bangile ki cleaning drive di kuma kalong mentahi ki kiwa sepo southwest jungi ki long ki basengur ki long ki bakuoj maram di kewederu kebayade bat kisnong ki kena napo kisnong lengba kejing don jong kene cafe sanctuary ni kalau long kum tourist spot di kilayo ban ya trelang ban peniaji ya ki tourist kum ban le ya ki guide ban hang tu hajo kasa ru kila don ki ba kila don be kinong tre hang tu di kala dai kewe kalat ai kam ya ki kena sama napo kisnong kebaar nata nak kalian jong ke distrik ru nah kalian jong ke distrik ru nilai yo man le ki ni ki jing pendek pensa ya kami mariang lemba ke jing tungding lane kuma kalong mensua kini ki jaka jong yang ni kila long selan rai mentap pada ngila la ban tumbiang kiting te ma pio i kala long jengam ni ki jaka hantai nang ta kido kido wa ru lembah jing don jo kene ka sanctuary charum senang ru mentah kila bun kido kido wa dia kata kadai kajing mentoi la ne kajing ka sukses na kalian jong ka marfa dia na kalian jong ka marfa irang kwa mentah madam bala kunduh ngin extend biang ya ka sanctuary sakumba lais pa metari asia room na kane ka jaka ray hadu mentang kelempat la ngatrai ngin salah hi dia kita kideki thong ki ba na kaliang jong ka marfa mida angnut syabakan uplam di sakwede ru omdai tambangin penek pensa tang ya kido kido wa mrengi kwa ru kumno ban penek pensa ru ya kami mariang ya kijing don jon an jok kami mariang tatu isim kido hadu kimarat kimereng lani kiknyang kipsia ru kunju kata kadai kajing angnut na kaliang jong marfa yes ngau madam
Quite vast. Yeah, yeah. So I'll just translate what did he say. So he said with this initiative of Marfa, they are able to manage the water, and not only the water, along with the water, they have also seen the difference in the forest that is covered. So if you see this photograph, there's a forest patch also which covers through this river, and it is also helping. They are also trying to go to the nearby villages and help them understand of how important it is to conserve the environment, and also to protect the forest and the resources, natural resources that they have. As I mentioned earlier, also it has been helping them to sustain a good source of livelihood within the village through this tourism initiative. And they are also trying to educate the students and the youths, and so that in future they find a source of income in their own village, and they don't have to leave their own village and move outside. Also in this picture, if you can see, in the tourism initiative, they also have this kayaking, so whoever comes there can go for kayaking also. Yeah. Thank you. Next slide, please. Ong ba ong.
kidi ki award ki bangi yo lembah jong ka we ke bangi la yo ya ka award kumno bangi pensa ya kido wa bat ya kami mariang kadai ke bangi yo na ka state aqua mission ke ba ai ni na ta ke jing penek pensa ya kido wa lembah kadai ka pisang syuti de yo ru ya ka award na po jong ka district administrative ba ki ai na kamanta kajing penek pensa jungi am tangi hidup wa anri ya kijing don en jo kami mariang ti kanik we kadeka wo ke ba ki ai kerpang nam ta jonga u babat kum sekretari jong ka mata pada area di lang fishing association di kita himaram.
So he's saying these are few of the awards and the certificates that they have received from the government of Meghalaya. And in terms of protecting the environment, and also in protecting the water source that they are having. So if you can see the certificates, it's from the Department of Fisheries and for the Department of Green Initiative Meghalaya campaign that has been happening. So these are few of the certificates that they have received. Yeah, next slide. So ong ba kanika batay baro kublay shibun.
To kublai shibun madam to kublai shibun mah.
So kublay shibun in Khasi means thank you. So he's saying thank you to everyone, and he feels extremely proud to share the initiative that they have been doing in their village. And he also invites everyone from all across the world who is listening to him today to come and visit his tourism and to see his village. They have facilities. You all can come and stay there and enjoy Meghalaya through his lens. Thank you.
Kublai shibun madam kublai mah.
So, okay, we'll move on to our first presenter again. Okay. Yes, so there is also feedback form which is there in the chat, and I'll request everybody to please give your feedback. People who have been listening to us. मैं हिंदी में भी बता देती हूँ, एक फीडबैक फॉर्म शेयर किया गया है चैट में, और मैं सभी से अनुरोध करूंगी कि आप थोड़ा सा समय लेके अगर इस फीडबैक फॉर्म को फिलअप कीजिए, सो दैट हम समझ पाए कि आप को क्या अच्छा लग रहा है और आप कैसे इसको और अच्छा हम बेटर कर सकते हैं इस कॉन्फ्रेंस को फ्यूचर के लिए. थैंक यू. So Sir Kidbor, are you ready now?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So we will
Hello.
start with your presentation. Yes, sir. We can hear you. So can we have Sir Kidbor Lang's presentation? Yes, Sir Kidbor, you may please start.
Good morning, everyone, to all participants and to the organizer of this conference. Myself, Lindo, I'm representing the Foundation and Bante Yakalway Cooperative Society.
Sir, can you please,
Hello?
yes, sir. Can we move to the next slide? So you can say us to move to the next slide and we will do the changes in slide. Yeah. Yes,
Actually,
sir.
I cannot see it, madam.
Okay, you cannot see the screen?
Yes, madam. The slide is not visible to me.
Okay, the screen is actually visible to everyone.
So I share it again. Just
Yeah.
Here is
Yeah, yeah, we'll reshare it again.
still rotating.
is it visible now?
Yeah, it's visible to me. Sir, Kidbor, is it visible?
No,
It's because of network.
Yeah, I think it's because of the network.
I
So
request
this,
I request speaker to remove headphone if he's using headphone. Use the mobile's microphone only.
okay, sir.
Or speaker all. Speaker can also work, mobile speaker, but remove headphone will help.
Okay, the screen is not.
also you can
Okay,
change it
now I
from
can
your
see the
phone
screen.
settings. Yes, yes. Okay.
Now I can see the screen.
Can you see the screen now?
Can you hear it? Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Please start, sir. Yeah.
Our function, the Green Forest is throughout the state of Meghalaya. We have different divisions from east, Hill, Garwell, Rivers, and then so we have different and the main body here is in Shillong. So from our part, started this function in the year 2019 during COVID period. And when I go back to in that time when I go to my village, with some of my friends, we have traveled around here. We have seen how the environment has been changing. And in the rural area, most people depend on agriculture. And the agricultural practice is during cultivation. And I can see how the forest has been affected because most of the natural forests that wildlife animals the wildlife they are the
Circuit board, I'm really sorry, but we are not able to hear you properly. You know, there's a constant, there's no constant line in your speech. I mean, we are not able to hear you properly. Can you just wait somewhere? Are you moving?
Yes, actually, I'm researching.
Can you please wait in some area and sit in some area and do it so that your network will be more stable?
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Yes, Circuit Board.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes,
Now
yes,
it's
much
clear or
better.
not now?
Yes, now it's much better. Yes, please.
Okay, we have started our foundation, the Green Tech Foundation, in the year 2019 during the COVID period, where a group of young people, including me and some of my friends, we have traveled around the state during that time in our own area. We have seen how badly the forest has been affected. Because in my area, most of the people they depend on agriculture. I can see 90% of the people they depend on agriculture. And the main practice of agriculture is the joint cultivation. And that is affect the natural forest because most of the wildlife animals in my area, because there's a dense forest in that area, have been clearing in the name of agriculture. So I can see if we cannot protect this forest, it will not only affect the wildlife animal, but also it will affect the water bodies. In the long run, it will affect the human's body. So for our foundation, we have different division across the city area. The East Garowe, we have the Priboi, we have the Chenjayo, and the East division. So we across the division. So we have advised them that to plan each areas, collaboration the school, the village area, and the NGO. So we know that this local forest will be
Sir, we again lost you. I'm really sorry. Uh, so in that case, I'll just I whatever I could gather from his conversation from sir, I'll just say. So they started with this initiative after COVID, and the initiation of this particular restoration that they started in Mausanram block is because they have seen that a lot of because in Meghalaya, a lot of these natural forests have been they have been losing it. It can be of various reason, and they saw that it was affecting the. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
hello.
Hello. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I can take an example of
Okay. Next slide.
in Mumbai. Mumbai are Mosma must be the worst, but in the month of April, some of the villages they have been facing scarcity of water, and this is mainly due to the lack of forest. So
Uh, so this is the problem where some pros and cons of having internet connection. I mean, we are constantly losing him, and it was such an interesting story that he was sharing with us. Circuit board, are you still there? I think we again lost him. 34, yes. Are you still
Hmm.
are you still
Hello,
here
madam.
with us? Yes, are you still here with us?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes, ma'am. There was okay. Even the slide I cannot see, madam.
You cannot see the slide. Okay, so we are showing some of the
Yes.
activities that you have been doing and the plantation that you do,
Okay.
especially during the rainy season time.
That picture with the nursery, okay, they have planted in the last 2 years. That nursery using in the coming years to plant in different region of the state.
Shall we go to the next slide? Kitball, would you like to tell us the story behind this picture? I'll just help him out with since I have also heard stories of his organization. So this is, I guess, this is one of the planting initiatives that they are taking, and these are the children of the villages who are bringing the saplings from the nursery, and they have been planting it in their own backyard and places where the plants can grow in a happy way, where there is no intervention of wildlife or human coming in and disturbing the plantation. Yeah. Slide. Circuit board.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. I'm just helping you out a little bit because I can understand the network issues that we have in rural areas.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am. I can see now. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, please start.
Okay, okay. That picture we have been doing the cleaning run. Okay, the picture on the screen is the cleaning drive that we are doing here in Shillong in Waamkra. We are not only in the rural area, but our main focus is on the in the rural. But we have working throughout the state, and that picture we have done the program in collaboration with the state pollution control board in cleaning the Waamkra. So from our foundation, we have been collaboration with the state pollution control board and then with different NGO and society across the state.
Shall we move to the next slide? This is a video. There's no sound coming from this video. Is there an audio with this video? Oh, you gotta breathe, 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 breathe. Let it go and let it be. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Let it go and let it be. Yes, Sir Kidbor, are you still with us? Okay, so I think we lost Kidbor. Maybe we can just show the slides, and since it's written in English, so everybody can read it also. There's also one question which has come up. How do we get in touch with them? So I believe it's with the Marfa Association. So they have a page in Google. It's called the Yailinti Ecotourism Meghalaya. So you can Google there and they have their contact number and everything. That is the end of slide. Okay, okay. So
Yeah, that's the last slide.
okay, there is a question. Are all the villagers selling their medicinal plants product online? So no, that has not been happening. They are not selling it online. Most of the medicinal plants that they have, they use it for their own local treatment, and it varies from villages to villages. What kind of medicinal herbs, shrubs that they have, or trees that they are using. So it's their own indigenous knowledge, and they are not selling it online. So moving on, can we start with Nagaland now? So from Nagaland, the first presenter we have with us here today is Mr. Yarmongba Ao. Yarmongba Ao is from the Satoi range and he's from the Zunobito district. And he's going to tell us today about the Khars conservation effort that has been going on in the Naga tribe and especially in the Sumi tribe. So just to tell you that in Nagaland, they are celebrating their statehood now, which is celebrated from 1st of December to 10th of December. And they do this joyous celebration in the form of a festival, which is called the Hornbill Festival. So I would like to wish all the Naga people who have joined here with us today a happy statehood to you all. And Sir Yayamunga, are you here with us?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, sir. So, sir will be doing the presentation, and we have Repa Mongba who will be doing the translation. Okay, yeah. Can we begin with the presentation?
Is it visible?
Yes, it is.
First in our dialect, right, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can speak in English also if you're comfortable, and you can speak in your own language also if you're comfortable.
이봐야 갈 플래시 CC의 코미디 농에 처음을 나장아 오늘 이냐겸 따스하게 럼사더버 이봐 CC의 야 오늘 염 루시노 아름 민 자가 아 오늘 그치도 드라보 농에 와즈가 요바 자가 갈려 CC의 놈 아가ță 이봐야 Tundi itin nungwe tenjaga inaga aror. Iba aramya Carblish Council CCA atama akatse iba ya council under no CCA committee ka sima iba committee jage achayanga inagar iba aram wajaga ayuba achanga mimchir takam alizi adama tajang aiga anguzi tangadba no inagar ano yumur ajak nam iba tangadba ji uzunka amai matatak sir car council iba jaga aram wajaga ayuzi adama uzun isiga numa iwalir
Next slide, please.
idam uzun number 1 iba reserve area aramdong singdong akizakze makizakze number 2 iba aramdong sing tazakze adama singae abanze mamalar 싱하야 이바 와즈가 알리바 아름농 시루로 우즈 상로 아가즈 맘랄 아용농 앙우 보아 신즈즈 맘랄 카리당아 이바 우즈농 아이블라 신지 루비스 50,000 아지즈 엘마르 이바 아름 와즈가 아요바 다장즈 car number 1 je mobu temrik angor number 2 iwa jakano ayung nungi kajumze je pena mangulamba town jagugung range asir tamagat yam isika priya achamer number 3 aram shiro aika kamjaka wajaka near kam isika tijaklan from 5 or 6 decision tenemuze arwa aram yagi singdong dulu nong tama singchang jia jer awa unuke angu iwa conserve area no council under no CCA committee inakwa car number 1 arum shiruro asir uze sangno jidaksize adama sengjang atangba singdong mabangsia atamer number 2 shiruro sinzida je jimdaksize adama arumdong singdong kebo ayong tilala alida ul tilala yang loa user. Iba CCA unuki mukok chung District Forest Development kebo mabar ajak inakar mabalar.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
That is the end of the presentation in our dialect.
Okay.
Can I interpret it in English now?
Yes, yes, sir. Please, please.
Okay. Thank you for this time. On behalf of the Gar Village CCA committee, I, Chairman of CCA Gar Village, would like to share the guidelines, regulations, and undertakings of this project under CCA. This area has been conserved and protected since This area has been conserved and protected since the time of our forefathers, and this area has been given for the CCA. This project has started in the year 2018 and running since then. This area has been given by the Gar Village Council for the CCA, and in order to run this project, the Gar Village Council has set up a committee called CCA Committee and entrusted this CCA Committee to take the initiations regarding these areas. With the aim to benefit the community through various ways and means, the CCA Committee has been working hard by protecting and conserving the area. And importantly, this CCA Committee tries our best in teaching and educating our village community members on how to preserve and conserve the area. In order to protect and conserve the forest area, the Gar Village Council has laid down some rules and regulations. Firstly, prohibition of cutting down the trees in the conserved area. Number two, prohibition of even not to collect the dead tree or dried wood for firewoods. Number three, prohibition of hunting in any form. Number four, prohibition of fishing. Number five, if a person is caught in all the above mentioned act, he or she is liable to pay rupees 50,000 as a fine. Some of the benefits of preserving and conserving the areas are getting fresh air and clean water. Number two, supplying of water for drinking purpose to different areas such as Mangkulampa Town, Chapukung Range, and surrounding villages. Number three, various kinds of animals and birds are conserved and being inhabited in this area. For instance, some 5 or 6 years back, we have seen hornbill bird eating seeds from the big trees. Some of the works and undertakings of the CCA committee under Car Council in the conserved area are as follows. Number one, planting of trees that produce foods from time to time that are meant for birds and animals. Number two, making of small pool in different spots in order to let the animals and birds to drink water. This CCA has been undertaking under the Mogokchung District Forest Department. Thank you.
So thank you, sir, for giving us and sharing the wonderful story of your village. मुझे यहाँ पे किसी ने यहाँ पे मैसेज किया कि उनको इंग्लिश समझने में थोड़ी सी प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, तो मैं कोशिश करूंगी हिंदी में उसको ट्रांसलेशन करने के लिए. मेरी भी हिंदी थोड़ी कमजोर है, बट मैं कोशिश करती हूँ. तो ये खार कमेटी शुरुआत जो हुई थी वो 2018 से हुई थी, और उनका मेनली जो मुद्दा था, ये एक सीसीए कम्युनिटी कंजर्व एरिया, जो कि कम्युनिटी उस एरिया को प्रोटेक्ट कर रही है. बेसिकली इट इज ये एक जंगल है जिनको वो लोग प्रोटेक्ट कर रहे हैं. एंड ये प्रोटेक्शन, वो लोग प्रोटेक्शन के साथ साथ दे आर ऑल्सो ट्राइंग टू कंजर्व इट, एंड वो लोग एडुकेट करते रहते हैं अपने कम्युनिटी मेंबर्स को टाइम टू टाइम. एंड कुछ पाबंदी है उनके इस सीसीए एरिया में. वो पाबंदी है जैसे कि आप कोई पेड़ काट नहीं सकते. अगर कोई पेड़ मर गया हो तो आप वो उसको उठा के लेके नहीं आ सकते हैं. एंड कोई किसी तरह का कोई फिशिंग नहीं होगा, कोई वहां पे मछली फिशिंग एक्टिविटीज नहीं कर सकते हैं। और अगर कोई पकड़ा गया कि ये कोई नियम तोड़ रहा है तो उसको 50,000 की जुर्माना देना पड़ेगा। इसके साथ साथ वो लोग कुछ बेनिफिट्स भी जो देख रहे हैं, जो उनको लाभ जो मिल रहा है वो है उनका जो पानी है वो अच्छा होने लगा है क्वालिटी में, उनका जो हवा भी है वो भी अच्छा होने लगा है। और जो बाकी के उनके जो बाकी सराउंडिंग विलेजेस है, जो अगल बगल के जो गांव है, उनमें भी वो पानी जा रहा है। ये एक बेनिफिट की तरह वो देखते हैं। और जो बर्ड्स एंड एनिमल्स जो पहले नहीं, अभी बहुत टाइम हो गया उन्होंने देखा नहीं है, तो एक एग्जाम्पल दिया उन्होंने हॉर्नबिल का। तो अभी वो अपने जंगल में हॉर्नबिल को भी देख रहे कि हॉर्नबिल आ रहा है, और वहां पे वो एक पर्टिकुलर एक सीड होता है, तो वो हॉर्नबिल आके वो सीड खा रहा है उनके जंगल से। एंड वो लोग ऐसे पौधे लगा रहे हैं जो इंसान के लिए भी फायदेमंद रहे और जानवरों के लिए भी फायदेमंद रहे, वैसे टाइप के प्लांटेशन वो लोग कर रहे हैं अपने सीसीए एरिया में। या थैंक यू। सो क्वेश्चंस में भी हम बाद में लेंगे। और मैंने एक जो गलती किया था इस प्रेजेंटेशन के पहले, ये मैंने बोला था कि ये सातोई रेंज से है, सॉरी सर, मुकुकचुंग रेंज से आते हैं। मुकुकचुंग एक एरिया है नागालैंड में, और मुकुकचुंग एरिया में भी काफी सीसीएस मिलते हैं, कम्युनिटी कंजर्व्ड एरिया। सो हम लोग अभी समय को देखते हुए विल मूव ऑन टू द लास्ट प्रेजेंटेशन दैट वी हैव in this session. So the last presentation that we have is from Sir Alok Aumi. Sir Alok, can you hear us?
Yes, yes. Am I audible?
Yes, yes. So, or yeah. So, sir, Sir Alo has been a youth and he has been taking a lot of initiatives. वो अपना खुद का परिचय वो मुझे बोले कि more than his identity, he would like to say about more of the work that they have been doing in Nagaland. And sir belongs to the Satoi range. So, can we have the presentation? And the floor is yours, sir.
Thank you.
Can we have the presentation? I think the screen got freezed. We are unable to view the presentation. सर भानुमंती, शायद आपको समझ में आया जो हिंदी में मैंने ट्रांसलेट किया।
So, yeah. Good morning, everyone. My name is Alo Aumi. I am 25 years of age, and I am from Chuto village of Satoi Range, Zuneboto, Nagaland. And I'll be speaking on the topic managing the community conserved area towards restoration of biodiversity as commons by the Sumi Naga tribe, that is my tribe, in Chuto village, Zuneboto, Nagaland. Next slide, please. I'll be talking on three main points. The first point being the reason for conservation and how the conservation was started. Number two, how we have benefited from it and what are the changes that we can see. And number three being the future plans and our vision for the future. So a little, I'd like to tell you about my village. So our village, Tsutoho, is located in the Zinaboto district of Nagaland in the northeast of India. It was established in the year 1903 And this village mainly belongs, all the villages are of the Sumi Naga tribe. The CCA that we have has been around for almost 20 plus years and covers about 1,063 hectares. So why did we start conserving our forest? Okay, before we go into that, I'd like to thank the FES for giving me this platform, first of all. Okay, due to decrease in wildlife population, because of excessive hunting, our forefathers who were hunters and gatherers, with modernization, they got a hand with guns and weapons, and they started hunting regularly, which drastically reduced our wildlife population in the areas. Number two, our fathers and elders began to worry about our future generations and realized that excessive hunting would finish all wildlife, and our future generations would never experience the same beauty of our forest like they did. Number three being they being responsible human beings grew a strong sense of responsibility and accountability towards nature and its protection. Can I go to the next slide, please? Some of the flora and fauna found in our village. As you can see, the first one being blight strogopan. This is our state bird, and it's mainly inhabits our mountains, the Mount Chinku. That is the fourth highest peak in Nagaland. And in our local dialect, Sumi dialect, we call this Aiga. We call it as Aiga. And then the second picture that we can see is the red rhododendron tree. That is also the state flower of our state. And it mainly blooms during the month of April to June. And in our local dialect, we call it as Narto Hamnu. The third picture is of the red siro, which in the Nagamese dialect, we call it as Ram Saguli. And it is a very rare animal in our area. And we have also tried to sensitize people not to hunt this animal and to preserve it. And in our local dialect, we call it as achui. The Asiatic black bear, which is also very rare nowadays, we call this ava in our dialect. The hollow gibbon, which is an extremely endangered animal, also inhabits our forest, but their numbers are dwindling because of hunting, excessive hunting. Work has been going on to sensitize people not to kill and hunt these animals. Next slide, please. Okay, what are the benefits that we are reaping from the conservation of our flora and fauna? So increasing the numbers of birds and animals surrounding our area. So I've given the example of our state bird Trogopan, whose number has increased significantly in the recent years. Now, even if we go to the forest for trekking and surveys, we get to see some birds in the trekking paths, and we can hear their cries and their songs also. And second one being relocation of animals that were rescued in the nearby forests and areas. I'll be talking about it in the later slide. Creating awareness for the future generation. Our efforts for conservation not only affects us, but our little ones as well. So as they learn at a very young age about conservation and living in harmony with nature. The fourth point being there is an increase in the ecotourism sector. People from all around Nagaland and other states have come to know about our works and our place and have been interested in coming to our village, and which is also boosting our economy and tourism in our village. Next slide. yeah, some of the achievements that we have recently acquired. So in the month of maybe June, I think we've while our farmers were farming, they came across the Chinese pangolin, which is extremely endangered, and we contacted the FES for help, and they guided us on how to relocate this Chinese pangolin to a safer place, and we took it to our mountain, which is the CCA, and we released it in its natural habitat. With this was also featured in our local news. So next slide, please. Yeah, Mr. Okay. The alpine accentor was found in our CCA during the recent survey conducted by the FES. Mr. Bhaskar Bora of the FES, while he was just surveying the mountains of our mountain, Mount Chinku, while he was capturing some photographs, he came across a new species for us. We don't know about this bird. We did not know about this bird, but he 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 called me up and he told me that there is this bird called alpine accenter, and it is a very rare bird, and it has been the last sighting of this bird was in 2011 in Mount Saramati. So that's a very big achievement for us, and we are very happy, and we thank Mr. Bhaskar also for enlightening us. Next slide, please. Yeah, our vision, our goals and vision to create awareness and sensitize our people in our neighboring areas to join hands with us and move forward. What I mean by this is even if we keep conserving in our area, there is no point if the other neighboring areas keep hunting or logging. So we want to sensitize the neighboring villages, neighboring areas, neighboring districts to come together, form a committee or a group of sort, and protect and conserve our forests together. To boost ecotourism in our area, our areas have very beautiful landscapes and lush green forests, and we have many animals which are yet to be discovered, if I'm not wrong. So there is a lot of scope in our area, and I am hoping that our conservation and our work will help achieve this. And thirdly, and most importantly, to let the world know about our existence, us as Nagas, we the Nagas, Sumi, be it Sumi and all the tribes, that Nagaland, that Northeast exists in India, and we want to let the world know that we are also a part, and and let the world know that. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Sir Alo, for the beautiful and wonderful presentation about the Sumi tribe and the initiatives that you have been taking. Uh, so we have few questions over here. So one of the question which is by Sir Srijan. So this is for the Khar community. So he's saying the question is, are the community members rewarded, example by the government, in any form of work that they are undertaking?
Yes. In regard to the question, the community members also receive different kinds of help from the government, like the government or the department come to the village and then look at the places where there are like landslides or maybe bad roads. So they try to repair retaining walls for the landslides not to overtake, not to come down the road. And then secondly, the Department of Forest has also been given this livelihood for the woman, like for the SSG self-help groups and all. So the SSG group, they take care of some of the vegetables, and then they take these vegetables and then they sell it, and then with the profit that they get, they try to run their household. So these are some of the benefits that they get from the government. Thank you.
You, sir. And we have another question by Sir Sayan. I'm sure, sir, this is for the Marfa association that you have, if I'm not mistaken. The question is it a protected site where fishing is not allowed? So, Sir Mesterland, is he still here with us? I think he left us. Tao, are you there? No. Okay, so I'll answer this question with my knowledge that I have. So yes, it's a protected area. So basically, there's a patch of this protected site in that particular river where fishing or any other human activities is also not allowed. So we are way ahead of time, and we have listened to all the 4 stories that we had today, 2 from Meghalaya and 2 from Nagaland. I will request again the local screening people who are doing it, please update the form. I am sure you have received the link, and also to the participants for your feedback form. Your valuable feedback means a lot to all the presenters and also to us. We will now start with the question and answer session. So we are open to question and answers, and we have the presenters here also. So please share your questions or any feedback. The local screening team also, if there's any question that the participants they have, please share with us. Okay, I'll share the feedback form for participants. Since I guess people are still taking time to think about the questions. In the meantime, if the presenters have, okay, so there's one more question. So what is the livelihood model? Only ecotourism? So sir, we don't have Sir Mesterland here with us, but as per the his presentation, and I have also visited that village. So one of the main source of livelihood that they are seeing for the future is through this ecotourism. But beside that, they have other livelihood sources also. They are into farming activities and agriculture activities also. Also requesting to the presenters, since we have time and since all the participants are still thinking about the questions, if there's anything that you would like to share. Okay, so the participant feedback form cannot be accessed. Can anybody from the tech team support with that? Yes, I will definitely see into it as to what is the problem, and will help you overcome that. So since we take time to again take the questions, I would like to again wish all the participants and the presenters of, thank you from our side for coming here today and being a part of this Commons Week celebration. It has been a wonderful journey trying to learn about the different initiatives that is happening across the world and the small, activities that has been happening, which contributes a lot to our uh, global conservation practices and how we are going to see this in the future. So I wish you all the very best to all the presenters here today for your future journey. And yes, anybody, any questions? Okay, so can student visit and do internship with villages and get a certificate for the same? Okay, so anybody from the presenters would like to answer this question. The question is, can the students do their internship with the villages and get a certificate for the same?
Hello. Okay, I'll take that answer. If if your college permits and if your college accepts the our certificate, we are very welcome. We welcome you to join us and help give hands in conserving our place. Yeah.
So yes, sir. To answer, Alo has answered that they can come, and provided that the college accepts the kind of certificate that they are providing. So students are welcome, right? So as I can see, Sir Datta has not been able to access the participant feedback form. So as a suggestion, can you copy the link and keep it, because this is being accessible to us, I guess, because you're connected to the meeting now, webinar. That could be one of the reason. Yes, and also the solution you can try through your Google Gmail account. So any questions from the local screening? किसी का भी कुछ सवाल है आप पूछ सकते हैं. मैं कोशिश करूंगी उसको ट्रांसलेट करने के लिए हिंदी से इंग्लिश में. किसी को भी सवाल है, कुछ बताना है? So Masterland, Snail
Yes,
Bar,
yeah.
right? Snail Bar.
Snail bar, yes, snail bar hỏi.
Right. Kaneka don kawai question ini Dongpish nong kaneka livelihood source of income. Kaneka ayu don come.
Ni madam ka hang ni ha po fish sanctuary.
Hoy, kaneka barosh nong ni. Three kano
Barosh.
kumno rokom don.
Barosh nang.
Hoy.
Madam ni de point ban kong ni don kam ban extend ya ka fish sanctuary mar ni don kadang red palat ka span jo ka fish sanctuary. Number R Padeng idon kam lakum no madam marwa haduk menta ki footpath ru ngimpat don ngimpat nolak pan le ya tu kecakang tu tingin don kam lakum no ki footpath ru ngidon kam hi madam ban ong ba kan kam pensu kebayaj ya ki bro ki bakwa ban pe kai.
So Kanika repeat more question. Jongpi batai jongpi shnong ne ene shnong karting Kanika jongpi shnong karting ayu ba
Roba.
roba hoy Kanika. So roba shnong Kanika tre ayu don briu ne to tre ayu kam don.
Don bro. Ang niyan po. Yang ni po.
Maaf mo jonga khasi Kanika. Malum malum mala hoy.
Ta kulay mara. Ngiyang ni po snong kibubun kibreu de kiarap hi madam. Kibubun ke de kinong rap. Bayarap pentor yarap pan biskot squat itu hi madam kibubun kinong rap. De kibari jeng riru kidon hi madam. Kibari sniang ri belang ri masih tu.
Okay. So किसी ने पूछा था कि लाइवलीहुड का क्या है, जो पहले मैंने आंसर किया था. तो अभी सर इज प्रेजेंट विद अस हियर टुडे एंड ही इज सेइंग कि नाउ एंड ही इज सेइंग द मेन sources of livelihood in their Roba village is they are farming, and the main activities that includes into cultivation are potato, squash, which is a kind of a local vegetable that we get over here, and it's livestock, mainly rearing of pigs and cows. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tao kublay mo, sir.
Ta kublay si bon madam.
Papiro. Yes, sir, Sayan. You can have the slides. We will also share the link of the online screening that we are doing. The presentations also can be shared. Thank you.
Yeah, can you come again? If anything I have to share.
So requesting again to everyone, if you have any questions from the, especially the people who are doing the local screening, जो भी local screening कर रहे हैं, अगर कोई भी सवाल है आप पूछ सकते हैं. Okay, so since we are waiting for the questions, and I would like to take this opportunity to say a few more details about Northeast India. So Northeast India, यहाँ पे there is a state called Arunachal Pradesh, which receives the sunrise सबसे पहले. मतलब सबसे पहले सनराइज जो मिलती है वो अरुणाचल प्रदेश में मिलती है, और वर्ल्ड का फर्स्ट लार्जेस्ट रिवर आइलैंड भी असम में है, जिसका नाम माजुली है. फिर यहाँ पे आपको जो सबसे पुराना ऑयल रिफाइनरी और सबसे आज के जमाने में सबसे मॉडर्न टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ, वो भी आपको नॉर्थ ईस्ट इंडिया में मिलेगी. फिर यहाँ पे एशियाज क्लीनेस्ट विलेज है जो कि माउलिंगनोंग है और वो मेघालय में सिचुएटेड है एंड डेफिनेटली we have a lot of beautiful places, natural beauty places, and a lot of other initiatives that are being taken by the community in their own indigenous way, their knowledge and how they are doing it. यहाँ पे हम कुछ स्टोरीज ऐसे लेके आ पाए आपके सामने, लेकिन ऐसे और भी काफी स्टोरीज है लोगों को बताना कि वो कैसे किस तरीके से मैनेज कर रहे हैं अपना कम्युनिटी एरिया को या अपना कम्युनिटी कंजर्व्ड एरिया को जो ये लोग मानते हैं. ओके. So Sir Mesterland, Kaneka Don Kawai question. Sir Mesterland?
Yes, madam.
Hi, Don Kaneka Kawai question. P PI training Kaneka are you conserve
Hi, madam.
Okay, okay. Yes, so they do provide training on how to conserve water bodies.
Yeah.
And okay, there's one more question. What is the future vision? Do you want to bring more areas under conservation? How many hectares? Okay, so anybody from the presenters would like to answer that question?
Chungi, madam.
Baro, Ken, baro.
Water conserve. Yes, no, madam.
Hello. Oi ba, Kanika Don Kindiat Jinjar Network.
Mình sẽ bán mà cầm viên là ruộng đòn sẽ của yên tại cái dân cha.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
To madam. Yes, no, madam.
White, snow.
Hello.
White snow babinta.
To. Long ka ban lệ concept ya ka watar am piang.
White.
You don't try ka he ka jakar eh. Ba lai hektar I kan dan ni. Yes, no.
Yes, white snow ba. So yes, they provide training on how to protect and preserve water. Moving on to the other question, what future vision do you have? So if I understand, is it from the community's perspective?
Requesting Masterland to on their video if possible.
Yeah. Masterland.
Oi.
Turn on the jumpy video.
Join minta.
White minta.
Start mo.
White. Start.
Future vision wala kon.
Kublay mo.
Kublay madam.
So patay baro kaneka kaway message.
Kano madam message?
Batay kaneka baro kaway message ni jong pite what do you say, make you feel proud? Right, sarong kaneka jong fish nong ni, to batay kaneka message kaway baro.
Ngam susu madam.
Can you tell this, Melanie? Yeah. I'll ask Melanie to yeah.
Hello ba?
Oi.
Pagpias na.
Yes, no, hoy.
te ki ong ba pila ban batay ke ka ba pil snow sarong ha ka snong jong pi sibo kum kene kamar farok mo te pila ban ai ki bay pat ki ki ba pi snow sarong ha pa snong jong pi ken
to maram na kalian jonga nga mar hajin siya nga sudah tang nungkit kam jong ka marfa nga district jong marfa Ray kababon hi kadai lamba jong pajba hi pajba no snong hi lamba ka jeng tre lang ka jong ki ting so tenat bar ngiso sarang laban ong ba lamba jong ki ru pajba hi ba ngila ban pun urlong ya kane ka business free nang ta ngila ru ban pun urlong ya kajing penek pensa ru ya king don gm jong kame mariang nadu kiding kisik hadu ban le khuj ru wat ya ki dua jo thì kendiat madam ha kebai dai bat ki nong shong snong so sorong marba manchua jing sha ngan shu batai kendiat ma kisnong jungi manchua kadai kisnong pajak lia pala rei mentang da kebangi aile ekniki trenan raj nang ba ki awareness lane kumno ban so thu ik pajba mentang ila la hi ban ong kum kiwi snong da ngem pada ong rei mentang ila la ban ong ba la ban ong bang so sorong ba kisnong mata kala la na jing lek sebar pathar lane na kejing penjabo ya kemarin lembah jok plastik lane nuk cing berat pathar ya dak ta penjaklia kemarin liok ngau madam
Snell. I'll ask request Melanie to do the translation in English. There are few words which I'm not very well aware in Khasi. So Melanie, please help us to share the message that sir has informed.
Okay, so Mr. Lan, he was saying that he feel proud about their own village because they have this sanctuary, and also now they are able to give awareness to other village as well regarding conservation of trees, like to conserve their water and to maintain their or to clean their water, and also to for the future generation to help it to help maintain and conserve the forest, the village as a whole.
She one more part.
to kublesi bo ni pir madam to
Iru.
talak biang madam
Yeah, requesting other participant to on their video. And Masterin, can you continue on your video for a minute?
Yes.
And please wait for a minute.
Requesting other presenters also. Yes.
Spotlight.
So Yalmumba, if you can turn on your video.
madam
Maulindu, Meghalaya, can you just keep your screen a little bit more tilted? We can just see the roof. Okay. So anything, Sir Alo, any message that you want to give to the world, everybody who is listening to you here today?
First of all, I would like to thank the FES and the other associations and orgs that have put up this platform. I don't have much to say, but I'm really thankful and thankful to God, first of all, and then like sir said before me, I'm very proud of my village and my efforts to conserve our forests and our wildlife, flora and fauna. And I hope that my work and my work inspires someone to do the same. That will be it. Yeah, thank you.
Very nice. Thank you so much. Sir Yarmukmal, can you turn on your video?
So his video is on, but network is weak. That's why it's not visible. I request Meghalaya team, there's a group of people sitting in front of our screen. If they want to share something or want to say something.
Yes, he has a question.
Okay.
Dan tuwi jingkili na kutai ba mustalan ba hakabastang hadu kanu kan support ba sutu ipai ba kini trelang hagwide ba bahaya ki telembum na ta ban penek pesa iki cloud orang kanu terai ba ki pai ba nekong ini trelang na kunta kecik ha meriah.
Ni hajing sisa sar nadu ba mistang ya kenika matopra area rilang fishing ocean milastang nadu arah jarsau. Nadu usnam arah jarsau ter hingi lasang menleki kenja awareness program. Behaga juga por pada abang ile eka awareness program ile ru ya kenja bantung ikiting lane bantung soto ya ki pajba na ka banta ka jingpui jong kami mariang. Di nakapor se kapor himan kas na misile lembah ke jinga trelang ru bat jong ki office sarkar na po jong ka district ko kuwai kibai shi mantalang kumno ban persotu ya ki breu na kba ki wan ai ki jing ki pinja jimbatai pinja resource person ide na po ki department hi bakar nadu na po DC office nadu ki forest ki soil bat kunju bat ki we ru ki department di hadu mentah rungidang le ki awareness program de. Pios ngau. Halo.
Halo, Yos ngau. Please bun.
Please bun piro.
Daifika, I'll request you if you can just translate and tell others what question he had and what was the answer.
So first of all, good afternoon to everyone. So the question that was asked by the headman of Maulinu village was that how long did it take for Marfa to bring this sense of awareness amongst the community members, and like what all efforts were taken place in order to bring that the unity amongst the community in terms of awareness. So the response given by Sir Master Lingdo, so he said that they have started like since 2012, but then like it's initiated with awareness programs followed by like plantation activities. So I'll just give a brief background of this. So initially, like a lot of like fishing, like as he has mentioned, like a lot of fishing activities used to take place in this river, and it included use of like poison and like, chemical and dynamite as well. So like through Marfa Foundation, they have collectively come together. It started with an initiative with 3 villages to prevent like unsustainable or unethical way of fishing. And then it has extended to a group of 18 villages. So Master Lindo said that it was through repetitive like awareness programs and repetitive like training program that now slowly and gradually that the community has started to come together and understood the need for conservation for now and also for the future generation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Daifika. Thank you, Sir Masterland. And thank you to Maulana Village for being here with us today. Anybody else? Sir Kidbollang, if you have anything to share since we lost you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. We are still not able to hear
Okay.
you very clearly, but you can share.
Actually,
Also, Sir Kidbor, if you have anything to share, you can write it in the chat box. I will read it for everyone. So, people who are doing from Maulinu village, anybody who has any other questions or any story that you would want to share, or tell us what did you like the most?
Kemudian kalian jung kesinong jungi na po sajli ang modern dari siswa kita niki adong jadi kesinong agbire bat jing bu iki cloud ke kerpang ban ane pensa iki ban ban adong ru ba beri kimla ban so iki ding si iki cloud ban la adong ya hadu mentaru midang pene pensa iki cloud Nota ia kemudian bagi ki do wa ki badan hakini ki jaka ki bal asnai kuwi kedam don kuwi kedam kendam kedai ke bal apensna la ba south coastna menta ki don ki do kha nota ki wepat ki dam ki ba don kum hapo wa mukdun nunta mentai ke don ki hajan bersaing hajan ke cloud ikitu ki don ki do di ndai ki don pat ki no shong teng na ke dau ju ke jing bom pasu tu ju ki ginang yele ai ban ya le sha i adong ju shong nunta ki don ki shong ki bom marjan kiba wan ke for mendet itu ban yang no itu video sa ba ki IB itu video ni hamir tentang nila don lasang ya gini ban yada do du ki long shwa inri ke ba ta long ba ni dang ila ini ban bersemu ki hadu mentar idang ya don ki adong bagi kam persya ya kita baradalaku iku baila persya ustom inre ke jing kalau idon beliau ke sing kebu pede hal kambir ke bagi let ban njot iku doa kita ba ni idang ya persya ya hidup kita ya kalian ke sino jadi kubles bon.
Yes, sir. Diofika, can you please help us with the translation?
I'll just translate what the headman has shared. So he has shared that in his village, they have a community, like not community conservative, but community forest, which is called as the Krawadong. And this forest has been protected for many generations now, and it also and it has in a particular patch of land, and in this patch of land, like this hunting and cutting of timber and wood is completely prohibited. And in case if anyone goes against this rule, and a penalty, they have to face a penalty which is given by the Dorbashno or the village council. And secondly, they also have a dam called as Umkenrem Dam and many other similar water bodies. But this particular Umkenrem Dam, they had it for 40 years, and this is particularly for the for the purpose of rearing the fishes, and the village council ensures that no unsustainable, unethical fishing is allowed in this village. But then they also face certain challenges in which, due to like lack of awareness and also from neighboring villages, they come neighboring villages, they use poison or they use poison in order to fish. From these water bodies, and one major challenge is that despite like a lot of efforts done by the village, the major challenge is that it's during the night time that people come and take advantage, and they continue with the unethical fishing of these fish. But then now the village is still like trying their ways and seek like support on how they can continue with their longing for conservation, not only for the forest area but also for their water body.
Thank you, Diofika, for letting us know and translating what Sir has informed. I would again request, since we have again another 8 minutes before we end this session, if anybody has any question.
Or in the picture, there is another people are in the screen. I don't know the name of the place, but I think you
Diofika,
also-
yeah, it's the same place. It's from Maulenu only. I think they connected using 2 devices.
Yeah. Okay, but they are people sitting at same place.
Dio,
No,
are they-
this is not from us. I think the name has been.
Okay, the name has been. Okay, I guess it's from Nagaland, right? Is it from Nagaland? Please unmute yourself. I'm requesting to unmute. Yes.
Yeah, please unmute. Please unmute. I am
Yes,
sending.
please
an
unmute
option
and
for
yeah.
you. Yeah, you are audible. Now you can speak.
This is the CCA chairman of our village. He is the CCA chairman, Yarmungba, and he would like to say something in Hindi.
बहुत खुशी की बात है मैडम। आप
हमें
लोग
भी बहुत अच्छा लगा सर।
आप लोग आज तक जो हमको दिए है, हम गाँव वाला भी बहुत मेहनत से इसको, और हम कमेटी लोग जो है बहुत ध्यान देंगे इसको, मेहनत करके जो डायरेक्शन है उसके तरह हम लोग काम कर रहा है। गाँव वाला बहुत फायदा भी है, खुश है, और सारा गाँव वाला भी इस सीसीए का काम को बहुत अमल में देके काम कर रहा है। और खास करके औरत लोग जो है, जो लाइवलीहुड जो दिया था, तो उसका मदद देने का कारण जो है लोग खेत बना के रखा है, वहां से लोग हर दिन सब्जी वगैरह निकल के खुद गाँव वाला का भी उसको खरीद करके खाता है। आने जाने वाला जो मेन रोड है वहां बेचता है, सस्ता से बेचता है, फ्रेश, तो उसको जो है आने जाने वाला के लिए भी बहुत फायदा है। तो इस प्रकार जो हम तो अभी तक सीसीए कमेटी का अंदर से जो भी काम कर रहा है, काउंसिल भी हम लोग को बहुत साथ देके मेहनत करके जो फॉरेस्ट का अंदर जो कुछ भी है उसको संभाल के रखना, उसको और संख्या बढ़ाना, ऐसे बहुत कुछ काम अभी तक चल रहा है। साथ में गाँव वाला भी जो हम लोग आदेश देता है, जो नहीं करना है वो अमल में लेके उन गाँव वाला भी और आने जाने वाला भी हर चीज को जो है मानते हैं और संभाल के, कोई भी ऐसे कोई खराबी नजर आने से आंधी तूफान का द्वारा नहीं तो ऐसा होने से कमेटी को खबर दे देता है और हम कमेटी उसको जितना हो सकता है जल्दी उसको मतलब अच्छी तरह से सुधार ले लेता है। और इस तरह हम लोग मिल के जो है अभी तक बहुत अच्छा मेल मिलाप से गाँव वाला और सीसीए कमेटी काउंसिल जो मतलब काम चल रहा है। तो हो सकता है हमको और ऐसे आप लोगों की तरफ से कोई रास्ता अच्छा और फलाई वाला देने से हम लोग को और भी फायदा होगा और हम लोग आगे और भी तरक्की हो जाएगा। तो हम लोग आप तक जो हम लोग को रास्ता दिखाया है, जो मदद दिया है गाँव को, अभी तक हम लोग बहुत खुश है। और आने वाला समय में हम लोग करने का तैयार है। और जो भी चीज खास करके अपना मगुकचुंग डिस्ट्रिक्ट का जो फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट है वो हम लोग को हमेशा डायरेक्शन देता है और हम लोग का साथ जो भी चीज है मदद कर रहा है, उन लोग रास्ता दिखा रहा है। ऐसे मिल के जो हम लोग चल रहा है। तो खास करके हम हमारा काउंसिल जो विलेज काउंसिल है उसको मतलब बहुत खुश है उनसे। मतलब जो भी चीज है उन लोग पूरी तरह हम लोग को सीसीए कमेटी को मतलब मदद कर रहा है। तो आगे भी हम लोग हो सकता है हम लोग को कोई रास्ता और कोई मतलब डेवलप देने से हम लोग के लिए बहुत फायदा होगा और हम लोग ये काम को जो है और भी बहुत आगे तरक्की करके इसमें हवा पानी लोगों के लिए बीमारी और इन चीजों से हम लोग बच के रहना बहुत निहायत जरूरी है। और खास करके हमारा ये फॉरेस्ट का अंदर जो सीसीए ने जो कंट्रोल करके रखा है वहाँ 3-4 छोटे छोटे नदियां भी है वहाँ फिर मतलब जानवरों के लिए पानी पीने का खास करके सूखा मौसम में उनके लिए छोटे छोटे बोल बना के रखा हुआ है। और मंगलुम्बा शहर है वहाँ, उधर का मंगलुम्बा शहर का आदमी लोग और उसका आगे 10-12 गांव है रेंज, वो लोग वहां से पीने का पानी लेता है। तो हम लोग उसी इलाका में सूखा लगड़ तक भी निकलने के लिए मना है। और मतलब जो भी जरूरी नहीं होने से आदमी जाने का वहाँ फॉरेस्ट में जाने का ही बंद है। तो जुर्माना भी बहुत हम लोग सख्त से बना के रखा है उसके लिए। और निगरानी करने का कमेटी अलग से हम लोग बल्ला बल्ली करके वहाँ ड्यूटी भी करता है। तो अभी तक सही सलामत हम लोग ऐसे मिलके मतलब काम कर रहे हैं।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सर, आपने इतना कुछ आज हमें बताया और सिखाया। और मेरा तो यही मानना है कि हम आपसे सीखेंगे। आज पूरा दुनिया आपसे सीख रही है। आपने जो भी बताया, आपके सीसीए में आप जो भी कर रहे हैं, जो पूरा दुनिया को आज पता चला, उसी दिशा में हम सबको चलना है। हम आपसे सीख रहे हैं और यही आशा रखते हैं कि आप जो फ्यूचर जनरेशन्स भी हैं उनको भी ये मैसेज हम पास कर पाए, आप जो भी कर रहे हैं। और इसी तरीका से हम सब स्वस्थ रहे, अच्छे रहे और एक हेल्दी सा लाइफ जिए।
ये
Anybody who would like to say anything? We are almost on time.
So Hetman wants to share about his journey in Nagaland. So I'll just give a brief, like last week he visited Nagaland for like the exposure trip. So he just wants to share something about that.
Okay. Do we have the time? Because it's already 12:30. Can we go a little bit beyond the time?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Please, sir.
Ya, kapur ba mama kapur ba gilet ya ketika exposure sport Nagaland. But habang yok kan visit di atli kisi gawe ha lamhai berduki nata gawe ka CCA ba ko jingle jungi ngilap sisa ba ke kini kita menjadi ila Malaysia bawhan ila simtio tunat tunat ke into cloud ke belong sia ke jingkerku na ke benta kesimpan ila banyo ya keri bi ke jungi ya ke er ke bukut bagi yang ke bahu na ke di ina ke ni ru ni yo ya ke nuksa but ese hangish nang jungi ru ngin sa form ya ke ni ke CCA ya ba long ke jing hikai na benta bagi bentuk yang ini dan itu bagian tentang pragma saya sisi kita gede bagi ledon ke jingku adin bagi loyo wan sebuah dulu ini adalah hai ya kemarin boleh bundang.
So I'll just translate it in short. So our headman has his story during his visit to Nagaland. So he visited 2 CCAs. That is
Dayo, can you please do that in Hindi so that sir can also understand? Are you comfortable? Okay, I'll help you with the translation then.
So ठीक है. सर ने लम्हाई टुंकी और बिंड्रू CCA में विजिट किया लास्ट वीक को. तो उस सर को बहुत अच्छा लगा जब वो नागालैंड में विजिट किया. एक की वो देखा कि मतलब नागालैंड में कंजर्वेशन के लिए और उसको बहुत अच्छा लगा कि बहुत और बहुत जानवर भी देख मतलब ये भी मतलब ये भी देखा कि मतलब वो हवा पानी भी बहुत अच्छा और बहुत ही मतलब बहुत ही क्लीन था वहाँ पे. और ये उसका विजिट नागालैंड का विजिट के बाद वो ये और उसमें और मतलब he was more motivated to मतलब कंजर्वेशन के लिए. और वो एक अपने गांव में भी एक एग्जांपल देना चाहते हैं जो वो नागालैंड से सीखा कि कैसा मतलब यूथ को एडुकेट करना और कैसा.
Yes, but it's breaking. Yeah, you can speak now. You can speak.
तो उन लोग को बहुत अच्छा लगा ये एग्जांपल देख के कि मतलब कैसा मतलब यूथ को एडुकेट करना. और फिर यहाँ पे ये एग्जांपल विलेज पे भी लेना चाहते कि वो कैसा यूथ को इन्वॉल्व करके और कंजर्वेशन और फॉरेस्ट का वैल्यू को मतलब और अच्छा से पहचानने के लिए. और क्या और वो उन लोग का ये मोटिव भी है कि एक दिन वो लोग भी एक CCA फॉर्म करेगा और जनरेशन के लिए ये रहेगा इस में. थैंक यू.
We again lost you, Dayo. Dayo, I would suggest, can you turn off the video so that, you know, the quality gets a little bit better, the network quality? Yeah. Can you just repeat the last line?
So I'll just say it in English. Is it okay?
Yeah. Yes, I'll translate that.
So they said that they got a really good example from Nagaland, like seeing that they have educated, like seeing that the youth involvement, and they want to take the same example in their village as well to educate the youth, to instill the value of forest and environment amongst the youth, so that this will continue for generations to generation. And they also aim that they will form a CCA so that this will go on for many years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Dayofika. Repam, आपको समझ में आया होगा या I think you have been able to understand this what sir has mentioned. So he said that वो last week गए थे नागालैंड में एक एक्सपोजर विजिट के लिए जहाँ पे उन्होंने बहुत कुछ सीखा और उनकी कोशिश यही रहेगी कि फ्यूचर में वो भी ऐसे अपने विलेज में देख पाए और अपने यूथ्स जो है जो फ्यूचर जनरेशन है उनके विलेज का माउलिनो विलेज का वो उनको उसी तरह से मोटिवेट कर पाए. So since we don't have any other questions, so again, I would like to thank all the participants for coming today and all the presenters, especially for giving us time and sharing your journey and your stories to the world. और काफी सारे लोगों ने मैसेजेस में लिखा है कि उनको बहुत अच्छा लगा नॉर्थ ईस्ट के बारे में जान के. सभी को शुक्रिया. थैंक यू ऑल. बरखोय कुबलेशी बुन. धन्यवाद सभी को. एंड हम कोशिश करेंगे ऐसे हम मिलते रहे, हम ऐसे जगह जगह से स्टोरीज लेके आए और पूरा दुनिया को बताए. थैंक यू एवरीवन. थैंक यू. Sir Masterland, you want to say something, Sir Yarmumba?
Hello, Madam.
Hi, Omba.
Hello.
Hi, hi, ba.
Ngam sutu ra.
Hi, sutu ba. Oh, तो जोंगा बताई कनिका कुबलेशी बुन लावन कनिका मिंता कसनियो जोंपी टाइम बट जोंपी बताई ने जोंपी स्नों त्रे आयु कुबलेशी बुन बताई बारो कनिका.
Jungi hani snong de Madam. Bubun de nong rep hi bari jingri nang ta ki bathum ta ter hi tam ta hi Madam. Di nakalian jungi ngi chukwa ban kerpat nakalian jungpi Madam bala dalong kabala ban pen ailem ban pen share lem nakapta jungpi ban don matalang ban pen ailem ki awareness program apo snong lani ya ka area hi beroi mar bangi don khat prat telik snong apo jong ke area jungi de ngirak wa ba nakalian jungpi ba pen ailem ki awareness program kumno bangin nang sotu isu ban pengkai ya kami mariang lani kijing don jing em jong kami mariang nadu kiding kisi hadu kido kido wa hadu kimrat kimrang kisim kido pat kumjoro ba ngin like na kijing penjak clear dah kebangi bread ya kijabo seni stai. Thank kita kublai pun Madam.
Thank you so much, Sir Kubleshi bun Piru. So I'll again request you all to fill up the form and share the pictures that you have been doing, I mean, in the local screening especially, and to all the participants to share their feedback. With this, we end today's session. I mean, we have a few other sessions coming in the afternoon, which is starting at 2, and I'll request you all to join and to learn such other initiatives that is being taken. And thank you again, everyone.